Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to Hermanns Hausen. Yeah. Good morning to you, Chookies. I should say good evening. Okay. I haven't actually looked at the previous episode. I usually do before I start recording. But I do remember that we sold pretty much everything last episode. And I also remember I have to put some water in these greenhouses. Come boy, go get you some dinner. Alright. So I think firstly what I'll do is let's open these up a little bit. Oh boy, get away from the tractor. Okay, I've got to pick up a couple of these pallets. The price is still good. Come on, boy. You don't want to go under this thing. Today, in this episode, or I should say tomorrow morning, I want to make a purchase of a new block of land. It's been a long time coming, but I think it's time. And there's I want to do some work in the fields. I'll have a quick look at the fields in a sec. I just want to get this here sorted out. The animals running in front of the tractors is putting me off a little bit. Alright, where are we? What's going on here? Right. Okay. Okay, to it. Let's get going. So we've got 91,000. Got 91,000 in the kitty. Make that 93, almost 94,000. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look at the fields while I work out what I'm going to be doing. Sorry about that, I had to take a jacket off. It was just making too much noise. It was one of those nylon parkas almost. Okay, 41. Okay, a couple of things are going through my head right now with what we're going to do. I remember last time I was talking about putting a layer of oilseed radish on so we can get a first layer of fertiliser. But looking at the calendar, I can't do that today. I can put it on tomorrow. Okay. And the other thing is I wanted to get canola put into 41, and that's another 6 months away. When I was saying that, I think I was actually looking at the carrots cycle, and that starts in April. So what I'm thinking about doing now is putting some grass in number 41, assuming I can plant that. Tomorrow I can plant grass. Okay, I'll do that because it's another 6 months away before I can use field 41 for the canola. So I'm gonna take some stuff down to the field. I'm going to crash for the night, and then I'm going to prep the field 41 for grass. I probably will do cut scenes for the seeding, because I'm sure everyone, not going to be wanting to watch a tractor go around putting grass seeds in a field. And by the end of this episode, I'd like to buy land, another field. So I've got 93 now. So if I can work on 90,000, because I'm probably going to have to buy some fertiliser, since I can't put the oilseed radish down. Now field 3. I'll just get to the field menu, farmland menu. Field 3 is what I want, but I'm nowhere near that. That's 200,000. I haven't even got 100,000. Ideally, that's be the one I'd like to buy. So I'm just seeing what other options I've got. Okay, field 4. Farmland 4. Yeah, this one here. If I can highlight it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, it's highlighted. This one here. That's next to my other fields, 1 and 2. And that's not a bad size field. That's an upgrade. So if all goes to plan, I'll try and get field number 4, this one here. Anyway, enough said for the time being. Hope everyone's doing well. I haven't even greeted everybody yet. It's 5 o'clock here in the game. So look what I need to take down. Oh, also, I just want to have a quick look at the animals too. I had a feeling, yes, I've got to feed them. And what about the sheep? The sheep are fine. Okay, so right now I'll go and feed the chickens. They're all over the place. They're probably looking for food. They're all out and about today. Alright, I'll just spin it around over here. I'll use that trailer. I know it's overkill. I saw a really good mod. I haven't had a chance to download it. I think it's called a Tiger trailer or a Tiger tractor or something like that. It's a very small trailer tractor, but with a nice small size tub, and you can do feed mix in it. I haven't looked at it, but I have seen it out there. I reckon it'd actually be perfect for the chickens, you know, instead of carting out this big unit that I'm carrying now, this big black trailer here, this one here, I reckon it'd be perfect. Anyway, so I might look at that. It's not cheap though. I think it costs about 19,000, about 20,000 odd. Okay, barley it is, it looks like. That should be enough. I don't need to fill the trailer right up. I'll just get these forks out of the way since it's pretty tight around here. Right. Oh, yeah. Don't need to come all the way out. Now, from memory, the trigger is right on the corner of the this corner that I'm heading towards now, the chicken enclosure. This is where I've found the best way to get the trigger. It can be touchy to get, I've noticed. I would have thought it'd be there now. No. Okay, maybe I'm going to bring it across a little bit further. Yeah, whoa, I saw it just pop up then. Yeah, I can't. It's so fine there. Okay, so that's where the trigger is. Okay, they're done. As far as I know, the chickens are full. They didn't need much. The sell point confused me. I thought it was the silo, the fill point for the silo. It just didn't make sense. Okay, so I'll just put the remainder grain back in the silo. I'm going to park the trailer. Park the trailer back under cover. And then what am I going to do then? I've also got to put some water in the greenhouses. So I was going to do it tomorrow, but I think I'll do it now. Yeah. This trailer's giving me a little bit of curry. Just want to stay straight. There we go. That'll do it. Yep, that'll do. That's good enough. Okay, so what am I going to do now? I'll put some water in the greenhouses. Just get that out of the way. I'm just going to do one load each. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Right, that should do it. There we go, come on. There we are. Hiccups now. Okay, so I'll just give one tank to each of the greenhouses. Yeah, and by putting another field of grass, it'll give me a nice silage. I'll add the this field here to it. Let's have a quick look. Okay, that one's ready to go. I just got to wait till it's ready. So that'll be a really good pile of silage to sell with this field and the new one that I'm going, number 41, which I'm going to create. Oh well, the field's created, but I've got to seed it. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so that's filling up. It's funny how this thing here takes forever to fill, but empties, you know, in a matter of seconds. But I suppose that's realistic. Okay, maybe the tank's gravity fed and releasing the water. I don't know. Okay, starting to get dark now, so I want to hurry this thing through. Just get all the little jobs out of the way. I hope the greenhouse doesn't drink too much water overnight, because I don't want to be doing another load first thing in the morning. Just going to get down the little exit road, little service road, I like to call it. Just bring it in over here. Look how quickly that goes. Okay, so I'll just do one more load. How much room have I got here? Okay, that's fine. Take the fertilizer down to the store as well before I crash tonight, because I'm going to have to put some fertilizer down. Now unfortunately with grass, from my experience, I don't know if it is the norm, but every time I've tried to do grass and fertilizer in a combined seeder, it doesn't give me the fertilizer application for some reason. I'm not sure why. It works with other crops, but not with grass. Now I don't think it's a bug. I think it's one thing that's always been around. I think it's because grass itself can give its own layer of grass to a degree. If you plough up wild grass to create a field. It will generate a first layer of fertiliser, even though it might be speckled. I'm not sure if that's the reason why it is with when I'm trying to put seed and fertiliser together. But basically I've got to seed the field and then wait for it to change its have its first growth stage. So like literally plant the seed and then like 24 hours later it should take the first layer of fertiliser. Or do what I'm about to do and fertilise the plot, the field, before I put the seeds down. That's another way around it, and then wait for the first growth stage of the grass to put the second one down, second layer of fertiliser. Okay, so just empty that out. Okay, so it should be, I reckon, about half full. Yep. Okay, that's good. They're both pretty much the same. When I've got absolutely nothing to do, no chores, I will then fill it right up. But for the time being, I'm going to be pretty busy busy this episode, tonight and tomorrow. Put this in. A little bit more. Oh, too sharp. There we go. That got it. That'll do. Right. Okay, so that's done. So right now, okay. I was actually going to take the big red spread. I forgot I had this one. This is probably all I need to take. Question is, what's it got inside it? Oh, it's got fertiliser. That is perfect. That is. That means I don't have to buy any fertiliser. I was originally going to take the big red spreader. I've forgotten the name of it. The brand, it starts with B. I kind of forgot about this one here. I think it's Amazon or something like that. It's a really good spreader. It's got a width of about 40 on it, which is, I question how accurate that is in real life. I mean, it may be possible, I guess, but I honestly think it's a bit far-fetched. Okay, since we don't need to fill up the fertiliser, because I'm pretty sure the amount of fertiliser we've got now should cover that field, I'll take it over and I'll give the tractor a service tomorrow morning too, because it's well and truly due. Actually, I have to leave both here. That's what I'm going to do, actually. It's actually probably pretty accurate where it is anyway. Alright, I'm going to tab back to the house. And I'm going to call it a night here. Okay, what time? I'm going to get up at 7, I think. I normally get up at 6, but I'm sick of waking up in the dark at the moment. I mean, hopefully the sun should be up. Hopefully it's not raining. Wow, look at this. This is awesome. I love this weather. Right, okay. Look at that. Look at the sunshine. Last few episodes I've had, it's been nothing but rain and snow with this and my other maps that I'm doing. Such a relief. Okay, so now I shall quickly do this. I won't cut this. This will only take moments as soon as I get my tracking organised. This won't take long at all. I'll just double check the width that I got. in the spreader. Okay, we're at full stretch. Okay, so H3B, and that's taken it right out. And as you can see, the soil here is changing colour, going slightly darker. That's the application, and for those who are new to it, you can see it changing to a light blue. That's the application. The first layer, when it reaches a darker blue like that, that means it's had 2 applications. For anyone that's getting into it, this farming simulator program, it's awesome. I love it. Always have. I have an idea for another playthrough once I finish this. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag just yet with it, but I know this episode has taken an awful long time to buy anything, but for some reason it's been like that, to get the right equipment, the right crops organised. But really at a stage now we should be making, or we will be making, money quite easily. Just want to change this for a second. It's Control Z. I think that should be enough, hopefully. 3 and B. I'll just do this freehand since it's not big. It's just not wide. Yeah, the other playthrough I've got my eyes on, it will be a 4x map. It will be a start from scratch, like the one I'm doing, Backroads County. But there's going to be one significant change with the play style, possibly 2, but definitely one significant difference, which I'm going to keep to myself for the time being, for a number of reasons. One, I've also, maybe I changed my mind, but I think I'm going to go ahead with it. Okay, so that's, I'll just double check making sure it hasn't missed any bits, or I haven't missed any bits. Okay, that's ready. Okay, now I might just leave the fertilizer here, the spreader here, because I'm pretty sure after I do the next application with the seeds, which I'm going to do now, after I've seeded it, it may accept the second layer of fertilizer. I'll have it ready for in case it is. But when I get back here, I'm going to jump seed the planting for the grass. Now I'm just going to remember where it is. Oh, it's over near the where the black trailer is. Actually, I can probably, I could bring that back, but at the same token, that might be my next job I do, so I might just leave that there for the time being. Okay. The question is, how much seeds have I got? I may need to buy some seeds. Look at the wool. Let's just hop out and have a look. Hard to tell sometimes sitting in the tractor. Okay, so you can fit one more. You fit 1, 2, 2 and 3, at least 2 3/4 pallets. And I'm not sure if they go double. They might actually go double. I might just let that run for a little while, so I have an idea of how much it actually takes, how much pallets can fit in the shed. Okay, so let's just get this sorted out. Okay, I'll change that to grass now before I stuff that up. was daydreaming then. I was just thinking, I was looking at the fertiliser. I know for a fact if there is zero if I tried to seed it straight away, that is before I put that layer of fertiliser down, I know it won't accept the first layer with this spreader, with both them at once. But I'm just wondering, now that I've got one layer of fertiliser down, I'm wondering if it's going to take the if I fill this seeder up with fertiliser, if it'll take the second layer of fertiliser. I might just quickly try that before I go to the jump scene. I'm pretty sure I've tried it before, but I've forgotten. Okay, so just how am I going to do this? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah. Hopefully we're disconnected. Actually, what I might do, I'll connect it at the front because of the trees, everything's in my way around here. I should be able to. I just want to take the fertiliser out of this spreader. Okay. Now okay. Oh, focus. Alright, so if I can fill this up, which I can, we've got grass selected. Hopefully I can, before I select the driver assist, I'm just going to try my luck. No, it doesn't accept it. Okay. It's accepted the grass, obviously. But it hasn't accepted the... I've got to wait for the grass to germinate before it'll accept the second lot of fertiliser. Now I've pretty much got to empty the fertiliser now, otherwise it's going to spread it. I'm going to waste it. It'll spread it, but it won't be effective. Okay, so hopefully I've still got the seeds. No, I haven't, but that's easily fixed. It's just over here. Straightening up a little bit. Okay, so I've just got the grass seeds in there. I hope I've got enough. There's a chance I may not have enough. But you know, we're just around the corner from the shop if I haven't got enough. Okay, now I'm going to use the driver assist. H. It's pretty much the way I like it. Oh, I hit a beep this time. I haven't heard that beep before. I wonder if that's something new. 3. And we've got grass. Okay. Right now I'll jump scene, take a cut, and I'll see you back in a couple of seconds when this field will be fully seeded. Okay folks, welcome back. Field 41 now is seeded with grass and it's at 50% 50% fertilised. Now, I'll just kill the engine for a second. I want to have a bit more look at this map. Find out what we need to do today. Okay, so everything bar field 1 is done. I might actually go and quickly go do some work on that. Actually, no, there's no work to be done. It's ready. So, which leaves me to look at what's happening with field number 4. What crop has it got? It's got sugar beet. Oh, that's quite a profitable. How much is that? That's quite a profitable crop. Unfortunately, the equipment to harvest it is not cheap. So how much is that? I've forgotten how much that is. That is 70, 80, say $80,000. So it leaves me about 20,000, a bit over 20,000. So if I could find some harvesting equipment, actually, what's on the? No, that's not what I'm after. That's what I'm after. Okay. Right, okay, it's not necessarily what I'm after. Okay, so just seeing what tools. I know there was a small tool pack came with Lizard, and I'm not sure if I've actually, I don't think I have, but I will double check to see if I've installed them, because if I have, that could be an option, which they aren't. And I'm so tempted to get them. Let me have a look. Where's harvesters? Trailers, soil, seeding. Okay, what have we got? We got combine harvesters and forage harvesters. What other harvesters we got? Grassland, baling, root crops. Here we go. These are going to be way out of my, I don't even have to look at these. These are going to be out of my range for sure. Okay, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause it for a second, and I'm going to download it. Okay, so I press one button again. Here we go. This is the package I was telling you about. I've just downloaded it. Well, actually, I didn't even download it. I just grabbed it out of another play folder. I grabbed it from the a map that I'm playing offline. So where's L? And I just copied it straight into the folder. And as you can see, these are all hand pushable tools. But the beauty about them is really inexpensive. But the downside is that they're very small working width. And because the field that I'm working with at the moment are quite small, it should work out really convenient for me. So I'm just hunting the harvesters. Here we go. This looks like harvesters. Potato, rice, manual grain harvester. Oh, this looks like it. Manual sugar beet harvester. Now I haven't used this one, but I have used the forage harvester on one of my other maps, and they do work. But one thing I did find out is I loaded them onto I forgot which one it was. Might have been there was a roller. That's right. There's a roller in here too. One of these rollers I loaded onto a trailer, and it broke it. So if you're going to use the roller, I suggest you just push it manually back to wherever you need to have it, because if you I picked it up with a forklift and put it onto a trailer, and that ended up breaking it in one of my playthroughs, so I've forgotten which playthrough it was. But anyway, all the other tools that I've used the a mower, possibly a forage harvester, and they've all worked fine. So I have no doubt this is going to work fine, but I'm certainly not going to load it up onto a trailer. Anyway, having said that, I'm going to use my default colours, which is this blue and this brown, but I've only got one choice, so I think I'll make it blue. And I like to have it, well, here it is. It's in my favourites already. Yeah, well, that's blue and brown anyway, so that's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to buy that. So that's waiting for me at the store, and now I'm going to purchase the block of land, which is, let's get the farmland section, number 4. Buy. Yes. So that's mine now. I've purchased it. I just want to see that quickly, check the growth on it. Okay, so I've got a couple days left on it. What I'm going to do is quickly actually I'll just pick up the plough while I'm here, because I can put that on the front and take it back with me instead of having all my tools all over the place. I brought it up here because I was going to put oilseed radish down that paddock, only to find out that it was the wrong time to plant oilseed radish. Now, I can get that any higher? No. Okay. So I'm going to head over to 4 and have a quick look at it too. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is putting some more beehives between the fields. I could probably afford to do that. The only thing I'm unsure about is if I can use if I can still use the cell point for the bees. Now hang on. Okay, well that's interesting. I think I'm ripped off here. What's here? That's wheat. This is the field I've just bought. Okay. Oh no, it's growing. I thought it deleted the crop, but it says it's growing. So maybe it's only just been planted. And it's had 100% fertilised. That's pretty good. I'm not going to argue with that. I hope there's no weeds. I can't see. Oh, there is weeds. Alright, well I'm going to have to put up with that. It's going to affect the yield. Because I haven't got a weeder, I don't think. Anyway, folks, this is my new block of land, number 4. What I'm going to try and quickly do is put some bees down. Okay, so just got to line it all up. I'm not trying to make people seasick or anything. I'm just trying to get the. Alright, so where this path is, this path here, that's I own both sides of these fields. I own all 3. I own this one here, this middle one, and this one here. This is one I've just purchased now. Now what I hope to do now is put some beehives between these 2 fields. I'm hoping the honey turns up at the cell point that I've got down here, just next to this tree here. Right, okay, so that's the plan. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be successful. Right, okay. So I suppose it'll be animals, I guess. Bees. So how much have I got? Wow, what's this in here? I don't even know what this one is. This is new. I'm not even extra large beehive. I'll have to look into this marker, but right now I just want to get something put down. I'm just trying to work out the difference between these. They're all 10,000, whether it's just a cosmetic difference. Extra large, extra large. Okay, I think they're just cosmetic. Alright, so what have we got over here on the other side? I've got 3, possibly these ones here. I might try something different. Actually, I might be better off putting between these two for 2 reasons. They're both going to be cereal crops, and if there's a limit to how far I can place the beehive to the cell point, it's probably better I have it closer than further away. So for that reason, this is my land. What's it on about? That's odd. Okay, well, what if I do... It's basically not letting me place it. But let me put it down here. Maybe it has to be right on the actual... Okay. Maybe it has to be right on the actual... See, that's right on it. These ones here aren't right on it. There's a bit of a gap. I don't get that option with these bigger ones. I'll just try a different one. No? Okay. Well, at this stage my only option is these smaller ones, because otherwise the big ones are going to end up on the field itself. So... should just I'm trying to get much gap as I can. Put 3 of these down again. Where's the end one? Here. I hope that didn't interfere. I think it did a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It wasn't that much. So where's halfway about here? Right. Okay. Now, I'm just going to quickly go over and have a look at these bees, because I'm not sure if it's going... I assume the honey's going to be still spawning with the cell point inside the farm. I hope I'm not too far away. Anyway, I guess I'll find out. Maybe I can... I'm not sure if there's any way of finding out, other than just see if I have an increased supply of honey as days go by. I'm not sure how far the beehives have to be, you know, in proximity to the cell point, is what I'm trying to say. So the cedar's a lot bigger than it looks once you hit the road. I mean, that's almost 2 lanes. It's a lane and a half. But in the field, it doesn't look overly big. It looks like a good size, but not overly big. But on the road, it's huge. Slow down, white car. I'm patient, you've got to be patient. Let's see if I can just manoeuvre this cedar inside and just park it. The other thing I've got to do is service my tractor too. I'll do that now. Well, as soon as I find out what's happening with this honey, see if there's any clue. I'm just going to park this this cedar. How far back are we? Let's go back. Yeah, that'll do. Right, and I'll put the plough just in over here. There we go. Right, just going to kill the engine. I want to have a quick look at the honey over here. Actually, maybe in productions there might be something. No. I'm really at a loss to find out how far the range is for these honey. If I don't notice a significant increase with the production of the honey, I might put I'll put another cell point for honey between the two fields. Anyway, okay, I'll go to the store now and pick up that that harvester, the sugar beet harvester. That's it over here. Now, because it's a hand tool, I'm going to have to carry it back or pull it back. Alright. So this is the sugar beet harvester. And that's what I'll be using on field 4 over there. Looks like a giant shopping cart. Now I suppose I could just go and put it over there to save me. But you know what, I don't want to really do that. Thanks mate, I knew you'll stop for me. I'll get over here. Maybe I'll just put it here with the mower since... What's that over there? Something I see. Oh, it's a weight. I can see a weight in the distance. I wonder what happened to my weight. There it is. To the right. Alright, I'll just leave this here since I got the mower here. So we exit it. Looks like a light that's, yeah, it's got a little flashlight, little headlight. We have to do that at night time. Right, okay, I'm just going to tab around. What else needs to be done? Let's have a look at the map again. So all our fields are producing except field 1, I think. Yep. Now what can I do tomorrow with it? I could plant some oats. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with the seed. I'm just going to preset it to oats to remind me of what I've got to do. Over here for a second. And where are we? Oats. Okay. Now let's check the price of the wool. Since we've got a few pallets. Wool can wait until tomorrow. Service it, yes, what I'll do. I'm going to clean the tractor and I'm going to go and give it service. It definitely needs a clean and it definitely needs a service. Let's go on this side. Long overdue. This tractor's been working really hard lately, hasn't had a chance to, you know, have a bit of a clean, a bit of TLC. It's probably due for a bit of AdBlue or oil change. We'll get that done in a second. I just want to clean it up. I don't want to send a dirty tractor back to the mechanics to do a service. It's going to be nice and clean for it. We'll get you nice and dirty tomorrow. I'll give the forks a clean, and give the chicken a bit of a clean. Alright. Hey mister, you want a bit of a clean too? There you go. Where's Bluey? I'll give him a wash too. It's taking a while to clean these forks. There we go. Starting to dissolve all the mud on it now. That's good. I think that's as good as I'm going to get. Right. So I'll just jump back in the cabin. Look at that. Looks like a new tractor now. Wow. Okay, time to get it serviced. I've only got $2,000. I hope I got enough for the service. If I haven't, I think I'll go sell some wool. Where are you going? I'll sell some wool if I have to, because it definitely needs a service. Come on, mate. Don't brake check me. I know you're busy. We're all busy. Oh yeah, so I just had a seniors moment for a second then. Thinking, why am I here? Alright, so where's the... That should be right. Turn it off. Right, how much is it going to cost me? Wow, okay, that's not too bad. In fact, that's great. I might as well get everything serviced if I can afford it. It's not going to leave me with a lot. There we go, $400, but everything is serviced. Wow, this looks like a new tractor. Okay, I'm starting to wonder what to do next. I'm just going to have a look at the, maybe have a quick look at the poplar. Might just tag over there. I saw a stripe of, yeah, gold stuff ready to go by the look of it. Alright. There's nothing here that's ready. Oh, I must have crushed this. Huh. Okay, I wonder if that'll grow back. Next harvest, it'll be a much quicker turnaround with the bales, and next harvest I'll also start to fill in these gaps. I tried to organise it last harvest, but because picking up the bales took me forever before I got the baler, I was unable to do it. There's a very short window that you get where you can actually bring it in and, you know, get it seeded. So what else have we got to do? Okay, we've got the honey. Tomorrow I'll put the oats in. I suppose I could put the oats in now. That's what I'll do. I'll put the oats in now. I know I've just taken the cedar back, but I mean, I've got to do something. Okay, and the other thing I quickly got to do is get some petrol. Get some gas. Okay, so it's around to the left. I'll fill up, bring the actually I don't have to do the seating, it's done. It just look on the map on the you know, it looks like it's hasn't got a crop in it, but it has. But I still got to fill up anyway, so. Oh, really? Come on, mate. Fair dinkum. That takes a cake, that does. Right. Okay, I know I'm coming in the wrong entrance, but I can't be too hypocritical of the other drivers if I do stuff like that, but at least I didn't cause an accident. Now we're filling up? Yep, that's good. How much was that? $200. That's pretty fair. I'm getting to the stage I'm wondering what to do next. Alright, let's have a look. Let's just go park the tractor, I think, for the time being. Okay. Wow. Sheep makes wool. Gonna do something with these. There's a line production. I haven't got enough money. I could have done that today, but I'm out of money for the time being. How much honey have I got? I know I had one pallet started. I should really keep an eye on this now. Let's see if it's going to. I'm just wondering if I was placing the beehives too far out of range of the cell point, would it tell me that? I'm hoping it would. Hey boy. Okay, we've got some lettuce I can sell straight up. How much is that? It's still over $1,000 a pallet. You know, that's still quite a that's still quite a good price. So I'll quickly do that. I've got to start earning some money pretty quick. You know, that's probably $6,000 or $7,000 right there. Right. So we'll just go around and put that. Come on, chicken, get out of the way. Yep, they've run away. They're not on the ground anymore. Just to see if I can get this. Okay, there's those two. It's quite hard judging because, I mean, I don't know if I've mentioned before, I was a forklift for many years, well over 10 years, and you get a lot more vision in a real forklift, and tractor combination and shit. But the thing is that you don't, with especially if you're in this game, if you're doing with a forklift, for instance, you can rely on the chains. What's going here? This is not right. You can rely on the chains that lift the forks up and down. That gives a great indication of where your forks are once you're blindsided, because when the forks hit the ground, the chain slacks up quite a fair bit, and that's a pretty obvious sign that your forks are down as low as they can. And you can also just feel the tension in the whole machine. You know, you do get some of those effects, but not all of them. So, I mean, I do try to keep it as real as possible and loading stuff up, but sometimes there is no. The only way to do it is to quickly grab the outside view. See how it lifts up like that? That's quite realistic, and it does happen. And that's a bit of mechanics that just happened there. Oh, come on. Sometimes I've got to try to beat them at their own game. That was interesting. They accepted the lettuce pallet in the air. Okay, how much have we got now? 5,000. Let's take it up to 5,000. Might need to have around $7,000 by the end of this. I got one here. Yep, that's good. Angle we got here. How far away are you? I think that's pretty close. Yeah. Okay. So we'll be up to 5. So hopefully this brings us to 7,000. Come on, what's the bouncing? The forks are still in the air. Right, okay. Just put them down. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the eggs, I don't think. I'll have a quick look. Yeah, I'll leave the eggs for a while. Okay folks, I think I'm going to leave it here because as it stands, everything today is done. If I have a look at the map, we can if I go to the, hang on, I'm still a bit confused why field 1 says it's not seeded, but that's the other thing I haven't looked at, is lime. Oh, growth. Well, maybe it's deselected. That's possibly what's happened. No, everything is selected, but yeah, it says it's growing. Let's just go there. What is it here? Okay, it doesn't. Okay. I'm more confused than ever now. I thought it was, before it was telling me it was seeded. Now it's saying it's not. I must have been looking at something else. Alright, well, in that case, I will go and, this episode, I'll go and quickly grab the seeder and go seed it. I'll do that this episode. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I'll either speed it up or cut it. I'll probably speed it up because I've already done a cutscene. So yeah, and we've got oats set. All right, I'm not sure how much seeds I'm going to need. I'm just wondering if I've got any seeds in any of the other sheds. I'll just hunt around these sheds as I drive by and see if I've got any hidden pallets. I don't think I have. I can't rule it out. I got that there. Come on, get away. It's holding me up. It's probably the trailer catching on something. I'm doors, I bet. Okay. Alright, worst case scenario, I may have to buy some more seeds. Because I can't see any seeds around here. Let's see if I can get around here. Yep. Right. What's the time? It's about lunchtime. Okay, well this is not overly big. I think what I'll do here is I'll speed it up. As I said before, I've already done a cutscene. Okay. No, not happy with that layout. Almost. Why does it do that? That's what I want. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. H. Now we've got oats. At least we'll have plenty of crops to play with. Okay, folks, that is completed. The reason why I did an extra line right at the very end was because there was a very fine bit of part of the field that wasn't seeded. I think these bee is slightly preventing me from getting right to the very edge, so I managed to successfully seed right up to it, but I'm just wondering how much it's worth making that effort. So as you can see, all our fields, if I can get to the grow, all our fields have been seeded. That's 1, 2 and 4, which are these 3 light green fields in the center. 1, 2 and 4, and field 41, which is also growing, and this golden field here, that's a grass field. It's giving a harvestable state, but the grass isn't fully grown, so I'm not going to be in a hurry to do that. And depending on how quickly the grass grows in field 41, I'll try and time it so that I can cut both fields and do one big silage harvest. You know, put it into the silage clamp on both fields. That'll be a big money spinner. You know, basically at the end of this, at the beginning of this episode, I spent over $90,000, and I've just purchased two pallets of seed, and I'm still back up to I got up to $9,000, and I had to spend a bit of money servicing the tractor and buying some seeds. And I'm still very close to $6,000 left, so I think we've done really well, and the money is starting to come in a lot quicker now. Not to mention the fact that I've got probably half a dozen pallets of wool. I've still got some honey, still got the eggs, and so money is starting to really come in quickly now. And the fact that I've managed to buy field 4 today, I'm finally starting to purchase the blocks, the plots. Now there are a lot of fields to be purchased, but now that the money's coming in, this is going to start to be. I'll be buying these plots a lot quicker now than I have been able to in the past, because I've pretty much got everything I need now. And this field number 3, this big field right here, that's $200,000, over $200,000. That'll be my next one, and that could well be after my next major harvest. And everything's just going to snowball. Not to mention the fact that once I start growing canola and oil-based crops, then I'll be able to use my production that I've started to set up down here, which is this. It makes fried food, you know, like snack foods and that. But everything's fried, so that's why I need the oil, and that's great profit. I haven't used it, but I've looked at the figures, and it looks like it's going to be a real big money spinner, you know. So, as it stands, this is where I'm going to finish the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit grindy, but on the upside, we've purchased a new block of land. I got some new equipment with the sugar beet harvester, and that'll be the next major harvest. That's going to be something different, I should say, and I'm looking forward to that. And this is where I'm going to end it. I hope you enjoyed it. Be good to each other, and I'll see you later.